Semiconductors are the new oil of the global economy. Every smartphone, car, and defense system relies on them, yet India currently imports 90% of its supply. To erase that dependency, the Indian government has launched a 1.6 lakh crore rupee master plan to build a domestic chip manufacturing ecosystem from the ground up. India's shift from a consumer to a producer secures the critical technology needed to keep the nation's infrastructure operational in the 21st century. During the recent chip shortage, Indian consumers faced 1 to 2 year waiting periods for new cars. Local manufacturing directly insulates the domestic market from that extreme global volatility. It also triggers a wide-reaching economic multiplier. Industry estimates project this new ecosystem will generate 1.2 million direct and indirect high-tech jobs. Then there is digital sovereignty. Relying on imported chips for 5G, power grids, and fighter jets creates an unacceptable security vulnerability. For the normal citizen, domestic production insulates the market from global supply spikes, while creating a direct route to economic mobility and secure defense technology. The engine driving this shift is the India Semiconductor Mission. Backed by a 76,000 crore rupee incentive package, the central government is offering to cover a flat 50% of the upfront cost for new chip facilities. By putting half the capital on the table immediately, India is currently offering the most generous federal investment package in the world. This chart shows the projected size of the Indian semiconductor market. A skyrocketing market opportunity is currently driving this high-stakes government investment, with demand expected to top $100 billion by 2030. To capture that demand, the government has approved 10 projects across Gujarat, Assam, Uttar Pradesh, and Odisha. The largest commitments include a 91,000 crore rupee fabrication plant by Tata in Dholera, alongside assembly and testing facilities from Micron and TSAT. This combination of fiscal support and immediate groundbreaking is actively shifting the global semiconductor center of gravity toward India. The capital alone cannot build a mature ecosystem. While India commands 20% of the world's chip design workforce, it has almost no native talent experienced in actually running a high-volume foundry. Designing a circuit on a computer is entirely different from operating the multi-billion-dollar lithography machines inside a chemical cleanroom. Fabrication plants also require complex physical infrastructure, including 24/7 uninterrupted power, highly specialized chemical gases, and millions of gallons of ultra-pure water. Internationally, India is stepping into a brutal subsidy war, competing directly for investment against established, heavily funded programs in the US and China. Upskilling workers and establishing a local supply chain for chemicals and gases are the specific hurdles India must clear to make this mission viable. If India can overcome these logistical hurdles, the geopolitical payoff is immense. The country will transition from a passive consumer of technology into an indispensable node in the global supply chain. Building this ecosystem is a multi-decade marathon, but with the foundations finally poured, India has committed to the long-term race for silicon. The question now is execution. Can India scale its infrastructure and outpace established rivals to claim its place in the global manufacturing race?